Okay, so apparently, and I didn't know this, but Clearwater is like the headquarters of the Scientology religion. We're driving through downtown Clearwater, and they have this huge building, like enormous. It's not even a building, it's like a complex. And it's like literally, it's the nice, let me see if I can find a picture. It is the nicest building down there by far. Yeah, here we go. Look at this shit. Like that is, I mean, it's beautiful. And I looked up pictures of the inside, and it's crazy inside too. And I'm just thinking to myself, how the hell do these people get this much money? Because it's like pseudoscience, essentially like quackery. Is it not just most people that think that this stuff is like complete bullshit? Because I mean, it is. It's complete bullshit. But it's crazy how much money. I was like, it piqued my interest. I was like, I got to find out more. So for the past week, I've just been deep diving Scientology. I've read tons of articles and watched videos, and there's documentaries and shit. I wanted to understand, like, first of all, how do they get so rich that they can have the nicest building in Clearwater when most people understand the fact that it's essentially like a cult? I've never understood how shit like that works. Like, how are people this gullible? I don't even know. Well, I'll get to it. There's a method to the madness. It starts as self-help yeah. So you basically kind of get the idea. It is essentially like a pseudoscience therapy organization. Like it is self-help. That's interesting that that you say that most cults start out like as a self-help thing. Like they prey on people that are like down on themselves, or like, you know, going through shit in life, or have trauma or something. But yeah, it's like a self-help thing. So they hook you up to like this electrical box or something. It's like a polygraph, but like not nearly as sophisticated. But they get you to like hold these electrodes and it's trying to like read your mind or some shit. But the idea is they're trying to like clear you of all your past trauma and bad things that happened in your life. So they get you to recount embarrassing or traumatic moments like over and over as you're holding on to this machine, which is super convenient for them, because when people try to like go against the church, like get out of it, they blackmail them with the same stuff. So like they're using that to essentially gain dirt on you, right? And you know, I'm looking into this place, and they're freaking nuts, man. Like they'll sue anyone. I think the reason they've chilled out about the suing is because like the internet really put a damper on how much they could keep locked away in the church. Like it's so much easier to get information out now, because they used to just sue like media companies and stuff if they ever tried to publish anything that they wanted to keep secret. They would just sue the company. But now everything's proliferated online. They can't sue everyone. But basically the way that this whole thing works is you do all of these therapy sessions, and you're trying to get like clear, right? And you reveal all this embarrassing shit about your life, so you can overcome it or whatever. So the first step is you become clear, which I think means like you have full realization of like what your life is or something. I don't know. It's bullshit. And of course, every one of these therapy sessions costs money, right? It's like hundreds of dollars per hour or something. And I was reading the average cost to like fully become clear in the church is it's over $100,000, which is already crazy. So, okay, I get they're making a lot of money off this stuff, because people are going in there, they hear things about like, yeah, maybe they can help me or whatever, and they're willing to do whatever it takes. So they go in, pay the money, get the therapy, and then they get hooked or whatever, or they're getting blackmailed, or they're worried about it, and so they just keep going. They spend all this money, they finally get clear, and then there's like a whole other system that they're put into. Like that's step one, okay? $100,000 later, you finish step one to Scientology. The next step, there's these things, there's levels, right? And by the way, I was very inspired by this. And if you look at the panels under the stream now, you have all been placed into different levels depending on your level of loyalty to the stream. So thank the Scientologists for that. But there's different levels, and each level, this is where it gets great. Each level up the Scientology chain costs progressively more money. Like, that's literally the whole thing. You go in, you pay more money to increase your level, and what you get out of that is they give you secret documents to read. They chain a briefcase to your arm. It's all theater, right? They chain a briefcase to your arm, and they take you into a locked room, and you read these documents that are supposedly secret, even though they've been leaked. They're on WikiLeaks. They're probably on Internet Archive. They're everywhere. And so each level you get new documents, and the level of spectacle and theater just increases and increases, right? The funny thing also is that, like, so these documents have been leaked, right? The church could have easily brushed it off and been like, oh, those are fake. But instead, they went and tried to sue the people that leaked them. And the funniest part is they went to these courts and this judge, and the judge is like, if you are trying to sue somebody for leaking your stuff, that means you have to have copyright over it, right? So in doing that, they literally confirmed the authenticity of the documents, whereas they could have just said, oh, they're just fake. Like, they just faked them and then remake all the documents or whatever. Like, you know, the real ones. So they're kind of stupid in a way. But anyway, there's 8 levels. Each one is progressively more. And the level, like I said, the level of theater increases too. So first, you know, you get the briefcase in the locked room. And then they send you, I think it's like level like 6 or some shit. They send you to Clearwater, to that resort or retreat, whatever the hell they want to call it. And then you do the whole thing there. And the funniest part to me is that the top level, level 8, you have to go to their yacht. So apparently they have like a whole yacht, like a Scientology yacht. You know what? I want to see what this yacht looks like. Free Winds is what it's called. There it is. Maybe not the most impressive yacht I've ever seen. On at least looks kind of dated. It's a big boat though, don't get me wrong. That is a pretty large boat. But yeah, kind of a shitty lot, man. Yacht, I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, my yacht is miles above this. You're telling me. Scientology, up your game. I join my cults based on the quality of the yacht they have. There's no way in hell I'm gonna spend however much money it takes to get to level 8 just so I can get on this piece of shit. Like, seriously, man? Are you kidding me? Yeah, the highest level gets me. I'd rather the highest level take me to the retreat, because that place is sick. This yacht is kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of meh. But that's hilarious. They have a yacht. And you know, I'm kind of, I gotta say, I'm kind of curious. I want to see what's in the yacht, you know? Like, I want to go to the retreat. I want to see in there. Like, there's got to be some weird rooms and shit, like some seriously fucked up shit going on. I don't know, maybe it's like just really boring. Maybe it's just like an office building level of blandness. But you'd think with the amount of theater that goes into this, it'd be crazy, right? So just think of all the crazy shit that's going on in this yacht, man. And who runs this? Who is the leader of Scientology? Because I think L. Ron Hubbard is dead. He's been dead for a long time. They need to add more levels. Like, there's got to be. What if they did control the Amber Room and like level 10 is like you get to see? Then it might be worth it. I would consider it. Like, I've got the funds, man. If you've got the Amber Room, I'll go all the way to level 10, man. But yeah, maybe they do it. Maybe I think there might be secret hidden levels above 8. Maybe that's what you find out on the yacht. If you think about it, like, if you've gotten this far and gone all the way to the yacht, you're at level 8, right? You spent all this money. You are like a vetted whale. Like, you are big money to these people. You know, this is some like Tom Cruise shit, John Travolta. Why would they just like be like, yeah, you're done. You've finished, right? You've ascended to godhood. Because that's kind of what they're talking about. They say you're going to have like control over time and space or some shit. But why would they just like let you go? There's got to be more to it that we just don't know about, right? Yeah, at level 8, they bring you on the yacht. You're like, you've passed the first test. Then they take you to a private island on it. Maybe that's why it's on a boat. You could be onto something. Yeah, Scientology Island. Part of me kind of wonders too. It's funny you say that. There could definitely be like some Epstein Island shit going on in this organization. I can't. That's just like a crack pipe theory for me. But I would not be surprised if shit came out like that. Like this cult and like. It's not a theory. It's this has been confirmed. No way. Am I really about to be proven right on this? But no, I wouldn't be surprised. People that are level 8 and beyond, yeah, there could be some seriously fucked up shit going on that yacht, international waters and all. But man, what I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall, just to, I don't know, just see the upper levels of this shit. And wouldn't it be great? That'd be like the greatest place to have like a live stream from. Like, dude, I'm streaming from, we're live on scene at the Scientology yacht. I'm sure some journalist has probably done it at some point. They like cleaned it up enough. They got Anderson Cooper out there. No, it wouldn't be Anderson. It would be, what's the immortal Hispanic dude? Geraldo Rivera. But no, there's got to be some weird shit going on. But, you know, somehow all these people, you know, get lured in and then they get collected on and they have like the secret sauce. They could bring these people in and they can collect and make a shit ton of money. Honestly, seems like a pretty good racket. So yeah, you've all been assigned a level and you're going to have to work your way up. So, you know, it's time to get cracking. And if you want to tell me some embarrassing secrets, I'm all for it. Promise I won't use them against you.
Hit that follow button, bitch.